Licensure portability and the counseling compact. Licensure portability has been a challenge for many years within many professional organizations, including the counseling profession. Increased need for portability was demonstrated by the unfortunate lack of counseling resources available during the COVID-19 pandemic. The idea of a counseling compact began to formally take shape with the American Association of Counselors seeking to simplify issues with licensure portability for counselors. Work on the compact started with the American Counseling Association joining forces with the Council of State Governments to examine the feasibility of legislation that would support the compact's goals of easing restrictions on interstate counseling and improving access to services. Georgia was the first state to join the counseling compact in 2021, and the compact became fully operational when Nebraska became the 10th state to enact legislation to join the compact. There has been a need for many years to effectively and efficiently address the shortage of mental health providers in the United States. In 2019, our country was drastically underprepared for a mental health emergency, and the COVID-19 pandemic brought that shortcoming to the forefront. By the end of 2023, more than half of the US population lived in an area with a mental health provider shortage. The Counseling Compact seeks to address that shortage by increasing the ease of which counselors can provide their services. It's an agreement among states unified by legislatively recognizing other states' counseling licenses, and it allows for compact states to share information relevant to counselors' current licensing status and disciplinary actions. It allows for counselors to apply for and be granted counseling privileges in states that participate in the compact. It allows for the approval of state privileges to be reduced to minutes instead of weeks, months, or even years that many counselors had seen in the past. All of this with no additional paperwork or educational requirements or supervision hours imposed on applicants. The Counseling Compact provides increased access and improved mental health care for the public, including increased availability of counselors, especially to underserved and isolated populations, shorter wait times, wider access to counselors offering specialties and modalities they may need that are unavailable in their local area, and improved continuity of care, especially when living close to state lines or traveling for work or other reasons. Counselors licensed in counseling compact states can practice across state lines via telehealth or in person without the need to be fully licensed. This allows them to better serve the needs of the public. It promotes counselor well-being. It saves time and money. It promotes the ease of relocating, which reduces stressors on counselors. Privileges in compact states are expected to cost less than full licensure, and there's no limit on how many states a counselor could have privileges in. As of October 2024, 37 states and the District of Columbia had signed the Counseling Compact into law. The Compact Commission expects to start granting applicant privileges in 2025, and applications for privileges will be available on individual state websites. To see where your state is in the application process or to find out more information, including costs, you can check out your state's local division of occupational and professional licenses. This is a current map of the counseling compact and where it is. The dark blue states are states where legislation has already been enacted. The light green states are states where legislature is pending. approval, but the gray states, which I think maybe are the most important states, are the states that have no action. They have no legislation pending, or inaction at all. So those states are ones to watch out for. You can support the counseling compact to become law in all 50 states. I've included a link here for you to locate your legislator and to reach out in support of the counseling compact, especially to those light gray states that I was mentioning earlier. And that's Oregon, Arkansas, Idaho, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, Illinois, Michigan, and Massachusetts. You can also have an impact by becoming a member of the American Counselors Association. They have been working tirelessly and generously to bring the counseling compact to all 50 states. And there is a link to membership for them also. And then finally, just my list of references, and I want to thank you for your time and attention.